My name's Rocky Mamoni. I'm an Australian inventor, I'd like to believe. I, for many, many years, have designed and created many products, but this particular one, Eye Majic, is a true breakthrough in technology of application of cosmetics. And the idea of what we've done with Eye Majic is simplified the hardest product in the world to apply in eyeshadow, in cosmetics, being an eyeshadow product, to now the easiest. Okay, we're now going to do a demonstration of Eye Majic on Natalie and show you a couple of very unique things that cannot normally be done by brush. So we'll choose a very natural colour to start with, something that most women will wear. All it is a simple little applicator like that. That is your brush, your sponge, your applicator, your colours, everything right there. Simply, we need a timer on this, but you simply place it in the appropriate area, drag it across, and there's your soft natural colour. Same again, place it there, drag it. It's that simple. It's so simple there's not much to talk about. Well, it all started off as a joke. My wife is a qualified cosmetician. Her job was to teach women to apply cosmetics, of course. And, you know, she'd come home from work every night with a huge headache saying, lipstick's easy to apply, foundation's easy to apply, eyeshadow was always so difficult. And she'd have a migraine over it because it's like you teach today but they forget tomorrow, because there is a lot of technical work involved in getting it right. You've just finished work, so to match your eyes on a nice night out, we're going to use a green, but we're not going to take that colour off. We're going to leave that on as it is and put a brand new colour straight over the top. Again, same location, slight little drag. Okay, there's the other side, left and right side of course. Press it on, slight little drag, it's done. That's called Eye Majic. You don't need brushes, you don't need pots, you don't need, there's no wastage once you've used Eye Majic, there's no contamination problems. There's so many benefits to Eye Majic, and you can look as good as someone walking out of a cosmetician that spent 20 minutes and $40. You can spend 30 seconds and $2 to get the same results. While that's on like that, I'll just show you, if you want to tone that down, you use the other side of the strip and you simply go to the corner and you can bring it out, tone it down a little bit. I'll do one eye only so you can see the difference. So now all I've done there is blended the two colours together, so you've got your green a little bit mixed in with the brown, and that's it. Two quite significantly large companies have copied our product, but with little success. Our product has a lot more than just an application uniqueness. The manufacturing uniqueness is also incredibly technical. So I guess the people that copied it thought, well, that looks easy, but then they've got to manufacture it, and that was hard. Now I'll do the other side. Again, using the same applicator, or the other one you could use, but I'd just use the same one, and blend it through. That's it. Done. Of course, I've got a bit of an engineering background, which is not only did I invent the product, but I also created the machinery that manufactures the product. So, you know, the whole thing has been a very top secret project for many, many years, and we're at the stage now we want to launch this thing internationally. Sure, we might be competing against the biggest players in the world, but we've got something they don't have. So, have you ever had your eyes done that quickly before?
No, never.
Okay. Now that you've got two applications on. You've had your original colour you went to work with this morning, and now you've got the second colour on this afternoon, and that'll stay on all day.
Yeah.
That will not, and it comes off with normal cosmetic remover. Well, because you're applying it with one sweep rather than applying it, putting powder on with a brush, you're then embedding it into your skin firmly, and it'll last all day long. Because we're going to put a third application on, so there's a completely different colour. Okay, it's not what she's wearing, but it will still match because the perfection of it. So again, place on the eye firmly, break the seal by moving a little bit, and take it off, and you've got a gorgeous rainbow finish. And if I want to put a bit more on, I can take, that's about 80% on there at the moment. I can go to the 400% by putting it on and sliding it straight off. Now to create that finish, you would need to dirty about 4 or 5 brushes, unless you want to clean one end each time. and you'd have to have 4 or 5 different little pots of colour. You go away for a weekend or you go away on business, you take exactly what you need. You don't need to worry about excess baggage for cosmetic products. Eventually, with the rest of our range, the cosmetic case from that size will become that size. Now, that looks okay, but how do I get my other eye to look exactly the same as this eye? Well, with Eye Majic, it's already done for you. Again, place in the corner and drag it off. So the amount of pressure you put on the strip is the amount of powder you'll get off. So I put about 80% pressure, there's about 10-15%, maybe a little bit more left. Put it back on again, straight drag, all gone. And now I can blend it to the corner of the eyes to give it a real night out look.
Wow! Oh my gosh. I like that.
It's easy, right?
Yeah.
The colour combinations are endless, and by you putting 2 different colours on together, you create your own fashion, depending on what you're wearing and how you feel. How long would it take you to get something like that on your eyes?
With all those colours?
Yeah.
20, 30 minutes?
Yeah. And that's if you know what you're doing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, there's no thought goes into this.
With a lot of different makeup too.
Okay, well, and by the way, there's no loose powder on your face or your clothes. It's permanently on. It's on your eyes.
Didn't fall under my eyes.
Yep. And how does that feel going on?
Smooth.
There's a patent, a design registration on the shape of the product, and many other things that go with it. There's a patent on the machinery, but more importantly, the secret technology of how it's all applied. So, you know, we're also using a special material which we apply our powders to. You cannot make a mistake with Eye Majic because my daughter was applying Eye Majic at the age of 4 years old during testing and all the leftover bits and pieces we were doing. 4 years old, she was doing perfect applications. If I put that on there like so, and I can press as hard as I like, it's all gone, all on. So you cannot make a mistake. If I use the same side again and try to change that, it won't move. Nothing. If I use the other side and try and change it, I can blend it. And that's taken years to get right. So, you know, we've had people try to copy it and they've lasted 5-6 months, got into the market, it didn't work, and it's gone again. Just so you can finish off with a little bit of a smoky eye finish, again, apply to the same little spot, a little bit of pressure, and drag straight off. That's almost disguised all those other colours we previously put on. Let's say 1, 2, 3 seconds, and it's done. Now you've got 4 colours on that, four actual full applications. No cosmetics falls on your clothes anywhere. There's no mess involved. Quick and easy. There's also about 50 to 60% of women that do not use eyeshadow at all because of the complexity of it all. I mean, they look at on television, see these gorgeous models wearing this gorgeous eyeshadow, but, you know, or they look at stuff in stores, you know, oh, that looks great, those colours are great, but how do you apply it? We're going to do a leopard design eyeshadow, which takes exactly the same amount of time as the normal Eye Majic eyeshadow. Let me show you. Picture tells 1,000 words. So, leopard design, put onto the eyelid, a little bit of pressure, reasonable pressure, break the seal by moving it across 1/4 of an inch, American terms, and there it is. Now, I'm not going to blend anything, I just want to show you exactly. Okay, press it, break the seal, let it go.
Oh, wow.
Now that to do by hand.
You can't even do that with brushes.
No, you can't do it with brushes, no.
Nope.
To do that by hand, I've watched it done. It takes about 2 hours to do both eyes.
Yeah.
With a special pencil brush. This product eventually will be 99.9% green, meaning that there'll be no residue left behind. The carrier of the powders will be biodegradable. The trays will be totally biodegradable. And of course, the packaging, if it's cardboard, it's recyclable. So every part of it is green. And it is by far the quickest and easiest eyeshadow in the world to apply.